Alright, you guys want to watch something crazy? Hey, everybody.
Ooh.
Push, 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 push. Push, push, push. Lock it, lock it.
It's fine.
Good. Wow.
Hey, welcome. This is Logan Christopher from LegendaryStrength.com, and I have with me here this massive man, Drew Patrick. We're just wrapping up here at the end of the Superhuman Workshop, and I have to say this, I was talking to all the attendees afterward, and more than anything, I mean, obviously great presenters all around, but they're just blown away by the stuff they got from you, and probably because it was really outside their paradigm. Anyone learning from me, you're going after, not necessarily getting massive, just different goals, but still what you can learn from this guy. If you want to get massive, go to him. If you want to get really strong, you should see what this guy can bust out. He can do more handstand push-ups than me. I don't think that's fair. I'm going to come back and beat him next time, but...
Okay, we'll go ahead with that then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 20.
Wow.
Nice.
Definitely. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing if we can do a one-arm handstand push.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, you see the shoulders on this guy, the arms. He's probably going to pull it off in some form, and it's going to be awesome. I gave him a new goal to work for.
Yeah, I very rarely do I sit there and say, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that, I have a goal, I really want to hit this. But that a one-arm handstand push-up, definitely. I've heard it's never been done. Well, let's get it done.
Yeah. Okay, so can you give people a brief idea of your background and how you became so big and strong?
Wow, that's going to be, that's a lot of stuff here now. Okay, well, I mean, I've always been really strong. I've always been very, 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 very strong as a kid. It's, all the time. But when I was younger, actually, I'll give you an example. When I was 13, I went to a gym for the first time, and I beat a 28-year-old man at the strength test that they put us through. I was 13 years old, the first time in the gym. So that was pretty good indicator that, I knew that, yeah, you're pretty good, pretty strong. And I mean, he wasn't awesome, but he was a 20-year-old man.
Yeah.
So, at 16, I started, competing in football and things like that, and started lifting that. Actually, I was even younger. I was a little younger than that when I started playing football. But I was lifting at 16. And my first year, I benched 260, squatted 425, and did a skull crusher at 185. And at 16 years old.
Right.
And so that was pretty good. Up until the early 20s, just working really hard, getting better and better. And probably in between, the mid-20s, I won my first strongman contest. I did that for about 5 years. I have the unofficial world record for the still lock incline at 260 pounds with 31 repetitions. Then I went to powerlifting for a little bit, and I still do powerlifting now. 5 world bench world titles, multiple world records, and multiple federations.
Can you give a couple, just some of your best lifts, just a few different things?
Best lift to dumbbell overhead, 200-pound dumbbells, my best overhead. 460-pound bottoms up overhead. 400-pound dumbbell row, one-arm dumbbell row. 225-pound incline dumbbell press. 545 combination barbell bench press. I did an 885 squat recently, box squat with a steady squat bar with hands on the pegs, no spot. Side lateral, I did 165 for, I'm going to say 6. I don't remember exactly what it was. I think I did 6 reps for 165.
Yeah, we saw you casually. We had 150-pound dumbbells here. So, I can, with those little toys. And, you did it pretty effortlessly.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy thing for me to do.
I don't like it. Right up.
Okay.
Great, come on.
Nice.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Awesome.
Damn. Good job.
Good job. Love the weather. That's usually what it was. But yeah, love the weather.
Yeah.
But for me, those kind of type of things, they translate into everything you do. As soon as we were talking about wrestling before, and catchers in MMA. As soon as your hands around a guy, the closer you get, you link to it. You want to have your torso, your back, your shoulders, your chest, all those muscles, your core engaged. You're not going to try and use, your biceps to throw a guy or to push somebody off you or to get by somebody in football or whatever that's going to be. You're going to use those core muscles, and that definitely, is one of those movements that, will translate into a lot of sports.
Yeah. So what we did at this workshop was really breaking down in fine detail a lot of the movements that, all the people here, very few people have actually been coached by someone who's good at the bench press. So just getting a few tips, almost everyone is like smashing through their PRs, and that was just one exercise. Did deadlifts, did a whole bunch of things, just seeing the exercise selection. But what I really liked was your whole program, what you use for gaining size, for gaining strength, and just how you laid out what do you call it, the 8?
It's called 8 days. It's called 8 days a week, and for basically what that is I designed it because for me, if I try to go as hard as I want to go, 7 days a week, it's never going to work week to week to week. So for me, what I'll do is on Monday I'll do my max effort upper, and I'll have my accessory work as well after that. Then I'll have on Thursday I'll have a max effort overhead press. And then I'll have accessory, and then I'll do a back or a leg on the next Monday. So it goes Monday, Thursday, Monday. That's 1 week for me. And that day will be a back day. That day may be a leg day, whichever I decide to choose. In reality, you're every other week in back and legs. Every other week, every other 8 days, you're doing back and legs. So you just flip flopping them. Now, that being said, the next rotation you're going to go right back to max effort overhead bench. Or max effort back to a bench, and then the next one's back to an overhead again. And lastly, for the second week, you would switch it over to legs if it's back, and back if it's legs. If you can finish 16 days like that, that's phenomenal. That's about the best I ever hope to do. Right. Because it's so difficult to do that many max effort movements, that hard, that heavy, that many. You're looking at 6 and 16 days. And the accessory work on top of it, that's all. I usually I'm instinctive with that. I'm not going to sit here and push myself if I feel exhausted because I want to be able to go to the next training session and crush it. Now, after the 2 weeks, what I do is I'll have a dynamic / rep effort portion, and that will be for the bench or for. And when I say bench press, don't think just bench. Think floor press. Think dumbbell bench press. Think dumbbell incline. Think
bench isn't even your favorite.
No, it's not. It's not my favorite lift at all. It's not my best either.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing. But that whatever variation of a bench press you're going to use, you have a rep effort now goal and a dynamic effort. If you're going to go for dynamic effort, then do it. But as soon as you slow down, switch to rep effort. And once you switch to that rep effort, you ride that out for the last week. And the last week would be a rep effort / dynamic effort bench. And then the next day would be the overhead, dynamic rep effort /. And then the same thing for, let's say it's be legs, the last one. And that'd be a rep effort probably because you wouldn't be fast enough at that point probably at the end of a 24-day training cycle to do anything that super fast. So at that point, you deload for 10 days. And then after that deload, you come back, and every single person I've ever had do this has, number one, gotten stronger. Number two, they have their injuries healed up. And just you continue these 5-week cycles, and you just keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger.
Obviously, it's working for you and for a bunch of people you've trained.
Yeah, it works for me. And I've trained super high-level athletes, and they work. I've also trained regular people, and they work. It works just as well for them too.
So any final words before we wrap up? And by the way, check out drewpatrick.com. We're going to have these videos from the workshops available, a whole bunch. We got ideas for tons of stuff, technique, whole workouts, everything. So if you're looking to become as strong as this guy, and who doesn't want to become ridiculously strong, then...
Obnoxiously strong.
Yeah, obnoxiously, ferociously strong.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to be ferocious.
Yeah. So
inside joke.
This is a guy to learn from. Like I said, everyone was blown away by him. His knowledge and how he applies it and everything is top notch. So thank you very much, Drew.
Oh, you're welcome very much. It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
The one thing I would like to add to this is that I've been doing this for 20 years. I've competed against the best people in the world, and some of the best people in the world at least. And I've never in my life seen a workshop that has this much elite level, not just instructors, but elite level attendees. There's people here that are, walking on their hands. There's people here there was a girl that did a 4 times body weight rack pull. It's a girl, it's ridiculous. I mean, and you don't see that. It does not happen. So if you're really serious about it, and you really want to get, better, come to these workshops. I'm blown away, and I'm not saying it because I'm part of it. If I didn't think it was good, I wouldn't say it. Anyone that knows me knows that. So, that's it. I mean, if you want to get better, really come here and learn what's up, because there's insane. You got 16-year-old kids bending red nails. Everybody that knows anything about Iron Man, you got a 16-year-old kid bending a red nail like it's butter.
Yeah, red nail's easy.
Okay, easy. It's a joke.
You may be one of the first people to bend the gold nail.
It's a joke to them. Okay, you got guys over here. You got women doing kettlebell handstands and picking them up with one hand. Yeah. You got, like I said, chicks that are deadlifting 4 times their body weight. It's insane. It's insane. It doesn't happen. I've never ever seen it happen in one place. And on top of it being in one place, no egos. Nobody cares. It's just joking around, having fun, teaching each other stuff, learning from each other. That's all it is.
Yep. Yeah, so check out superhumanworkshop.com. We'll have the details shortly for next year's training, and it's going to be everyone we try to outdo the last, and we're setting the bar higher and higher, but we're going to continue to do so.
Okay.
You can do 80 with the 80s?
I bet you could. I have no doubt about that.
Is that 40?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey there, thanks for watching this video all the way to the end. I know you want more from Drew Patrick, and we got it for you. A whole lot more. He spent probably more time teaching at this workshop than anyone else. But right now, you can grab an exclusive clip from his 8-day-a-week training system by entering your email down below, then clicking the big button, and that video will be sent right your way. Also, stay tuned. We got a whole lot more coming for you. Tomorrow, Bud Jeffries on isometric training that no one else in the world is doing. So be sure to stay tuned, and we'll see you tomorrow.